Hey, you guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is day 11 of my ketogenic reboot for 2022. That's right, 2022. Seems like we should be in 22,000. Anyway, guys and dolls, it's also day 1628 of my full-on ketogenic journey, but we're going to get into that. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. My life is hectic and insane. It just is. But that's okay. So, we're going to talk about weigh-ins and all that for the last couple of days. Sleep. Definitely going to talk about that. And a lot more. So, you guys, like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell if you're interested in following a daily, mostly ketogenic journey of wellness and health and just trying to get my crap together. All right, you guys. It's time to rant, rave, and misbehave. Keto Diamond style. Well, I'm trying to do this every day, but it's very, very difficult. My life is hectic. It's insane. I try to wait for the house to calm down and then something else happens, and try to wait for this to calm down and then something else happens, and everywhere, just everywhere. I was actually going to do a video in the car today, and then my husband goes, that's weird. I said, what? He said, well, I just got air in the back tower. Now the front tower is getting a little slack. And he's like, wait, we're losing pressure. So we had a flat on the way to get Zach from school, from the bus stop, because his mom and dad were setting up his birthday party. And then we had his birthday party. And that's a whole nother game of fish there. But long couple of days, just insanely long. And I'm telling you, well, you know what? Let's start with Sunday, because I got a little ill at work. Ill. Slept, came home and slept my ass off. Okay, in total on Sunday, I got 11 hours of sleep. Now, for those of you who have not been following me, that's a miracle, because my brain tends to only want to sleep 4 hours and then it's up and ready to roar, even though it makes me super, super drained and tired. So that kind of sucks, right? Well, either way, that's how it was. So 11 hours of sleep. It was kind of chopped up a little bit though. I passed out on the couch and got like 5 hours right there. Went back to bed. Oh, I woke up like late at night. I think I filmed my video then. And then like at 3, I went back to sleep, I think. And like 3 or 4 a.m., our house guest, Nick, decided to get up, and he's like, can I make this bacon? He wasn't talking about right then. I said, only if you make me some. But he did. He went ahead and made the pack. And me and him split the pack. And it was good. It was good. We had bacon and eggs like in the middle of the night for no reason. Other than I was hungry. It had been a long time since I ate because I slept all day. Well, then I went back to sleep on the couch. Woke up. Went back to sleep in the bed. Had weird dreams, probably because I never get that much sleep, which also almost resulted in my husband getting a lot of cussing. It was one of them dreams that felt just too damn real. And it was, look, y'all, something like he had went to a comic book shop or something late in the evening, and it was like 6 a.m. and he's texting me that he had a great time. I literally woke up and started texting, and I was like, wait a minute. And I reached back, and he's in bed. And I'm looking at the text conversation. I was like, okay, none of that ever happened. Really? That felt that real that I woke up and I started to text him that you better not come home at this point. Yeah. Whew, pissed. But dreams. It's something that I have been lacking very severely since I only sleep about 4 hours. I suppose that's not really good enough to get into some kind of deep level of sleep to actually dream. So yeah, I had like several. I can't recall the rest of them. That one just stuck in my mind because, ooh. I mean, I've had a few real dreams in my lifetime, but that one was fresh. And I was like, You say what now? But that was nice. It was great to get that much sleep. Unfortunately, I did not look out that good last night, and it's not looking good tonight. Let me tell you. Still got my grandson Zach yesterday. He stayed with me. And I took off his devices and I laid down on the couch and he went and laid down. And I woke up at 4:30. He had my phone, his iPad, and he was watching YouTube on the TV. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, all right? 4:30, somewhere in there. So I took everything away and I laid down and went to sleep. And he's like, I'm hungry. I'm like, you'll eat in 2.5 hours because I ain't doing it right now. You can forget it. And he had about 2.5 hours, 3 hours before he had to get forced to get up and go to school. So, yeah, I've had very choppy sleep last night. I want that 11 hours a day. That sounds great. Or, I'll take 6.5, 7. I'll take 8. And tonight's not looking good either because I've been waiting for the household to calm down and get still. It's 11:30 at night. And I'm hiding in the bathroom in case you missed it. Now, it's calmer, don't get me wrong. It's 11:30 at night, but it's still people moving around, bottles being made, diapers being changed. It's this whole thing. Zach's trying to go to sleep on the couch, so I'm not trying to disturb him. So, I mean, my life has been just like hectic. Always is though. No big shock. And like I said, we had Zach's birthday party today. It's a couple days late, but we had to make sure everything was ready and ducks were in a row and all the stuff was settled and everything. I got him a PlayStation 4 controller, which is hard to find for some reason nowadays. I got him a new headset, or his first headset, and a long cord. All in all, it cost me about $100 for those little things. It's irritating. Video games. But he wants to be able to play games with his dad from the other room. So, from his room. I'm also still looking for him the right chair to go in front of his little desk set up with a TV I got him for Christmas. Spoiled much? He's 8. They're all spoiled. It's just how it works. But that's what I've been doing the last couple of days. So we're going to just shut up, get to the weigh-ins, because like I said, it's late, and I'm not going to get to sleep because I got to get him up in school in the morning. He looked a fright this morning. I did not realize Destiny, when she dropped him off, forgot his coat. So he was in my hoodie all day, which ironically enough was not way too big on him. It went down to past his rear end. It was a little long on the sleeves. A couple little roll-ups didn't fix, and he wore it all day. He come home in it. He was comfy, and it was inside out though. That's not how I sent him. And his hair was an absolute fright this morning. I got him up. I pinned him. I combed his hair. I used some detangler, to comb it down. Well, then he fell asleep in the car. And one side of his hair was sticking completely. When he got to the car, I was like, oh my God, they're going to think this kid's homeless. Okay, but anyway. So yeah, I was mortified. Also, I do want to bring up something. Now, nobody has mentioned this or said anything about it, but I'm starting to call the C word cooties. Not to be disrespectful, because I understand it's been very real. We all, my husband got super sick with it. I only got mildly sick with it. My uncle passed away as a result of it, but not directly from it. My niece almost, that was the V word. But anyway, the reason I'm calling it cooties is simply for YouTube aesthetics, because if you say the other word, they either demonetize you or your video has to be checked, the entire thing, for its content, which could take 10 minutes to 2.5, 3 hours. And I really don't want to post at 3 a.m. So, yeah. So, you know what, that little baby though? She's crying right now. That child only cries when she's hungry. That is the happiest little girl I've ever seen in my life. She is so happy. Just smiles all the time. So she's crying right now. Just ignore it. They're going to have to jump up and make bottles and all that good stuff. Well, I think they're already, it should be good in a minute. But she's the happiest little girl. Just smiles, big smiles. I mean, just so happy. Except for at the moment. I have had to save her life twice in 2 days though. No, I'm not mad at it, but I'm scared to death one of these days they're going to hand me a choking child and I ain't going to be able to help it. But yeah. I don't know how, but she managed to choke on tuna. I don't eat tuna. It stinks. But yeah, she managed. So it popped out. We're good to go. But it was a little scary. What was I going to say? Something else I was going to tell you. Oh, the whole cooties thing. Since I've had it, I lost my taste and smell. And they've come back just like in increments at a time. It feels like I got some of my taste buds, but not all of them. It feels like I got some of my sense of smell, but not all of it. But the C word has completely and utterly ruined the smell of strawberries. Everything with any strawberry flavoring, sweetener, scent smells like burnt. That word. Can't stand the smell of it. Neither can Corey. Have you guys noticed that? Is that a thing just for us two? Because nobody else in the family seems to be like that. That doesn't seem to bother them. But like all these boys, their vape juice is scented with it too, and it stinks. Apparently, it's got something like that in my Pantene because that stinks. Have you noticed like scents changing, or is it just strawberry? Because I'm curious. Because can't stand anything with strawberry in it anymore at all. Not scent, not taste, nothing. All right, shut up, Johnny. Let's talk about keto. All right, so day 4 yesterday went remarkably well. Really did. And then yesterday, I thought it went a little well, but I went up just a little bit. Now, we tried something, which I'm going to show you. We've never seen them before, and you never know if you don't try something. Not necessarily recommend trying keto sweets, but Raina found them, brought them in, and I was like, let's try them. Now, I don't know if they work or not. I did fluctuate upwards. So that's an indication it might not work. Although we did try 2 or 3, and I also had like 2 raspberries last night. We were feeding them to the baby, chopped up, of course. And she loved them, and I liked them, but I had a couple. And maybe that had something to do with it. Not real sure. Also, the lack of sleep could have very well had something to do with it, just not fluctuating down all the way. We'll have to see. So, we do have like 1 more of those in the fridge that I might try tomorrow and see what that does, in the next day's weigh-in. But they're interesting. So check all this out.
Happy Sunday morning, you guys. 163.6. If I'm not mistaken, that's the same total 3 days in a row.
A double big bacon classic for lunch. You cannot.
Can I have you meat?
Nope.
Can I have a kiss?
Me. Yes, so I'm having, these are extraordinary bites, Hawaiian sweet rolls, 2 net carbs each, with a piece of, altogether 1 piece of ham and 1 piece of cheese cut in half. 4 a.m., but Nick was feeling froggy and I hadn't been awake long, so he made us some bacon eggs. Yes.
Alright, you guys, it is Monday morning, 163.2.
Alright, you guys, I actually broke my fast with 1 Hannah's Red Hot pickled sausage. Like 4 p.m. with steak, a little A1, and some side salad.
Alright, it's Monday night. Hubby was starving, and he's gonna tear my food up with a big bacon classic, no bun.
So Raina found these at Walmart today in the freezer section near the ice cream. This is like pumpkin cheesecake. We also tried a chocolate one. We had the pumpkin one, and I think me and her shared a chocolate one too. I can't remember, but we tried like 3 of these. It might not be a good idea. The little box. They came with actually 2 of those little cups in them. So each cup is a serving size. Forgive the box. I done threw it away. I had to dig it back out. And here's the serving size facts. So 1 little cheesecake is a serving, 18 total carbs. These really aren't great. By no means 2 grams of dietary fiber, 0 added sugars, but of course 8 are erythritol. Not the best thing to have by any means, but she bought them. We tried them.
164.6.
And we just got evidence that will change the way we investigate forever.
Can you tell us how?
I just asked Ernie. What are you doing?
I was taking a video of me and Anthony, but I just kind of realized there was something weird. My face does.
I love
Tell
you.
us your mom's name.
Beautiful boy.
What's your father's name?
Say, Momo. What are we watching?
What happened to your father?
No, Mama.
Yeah, that's Momo. What are we watching?
Go.
Time for us.
Ghosts. That's right. I didn't know he'd just say it. I thought he was going to say TV. He says B, but
No.
nope. What do you call it? A TV?
No.
He's gorgeous. Hi, Jade. They always do this. I don't understand. Hi, Anthony. Go ahead. Let's see what you got. Oh, mouth first again. Use your hands.
You got hands for a reason.
Use your hands, Shaky baby. There you go. You got one in your hand. Yeah, I'm gonna tear that up, buddy. Nice, girl. Nice. Nice.
Don't swallow that whole.
Hey, no, wait. All right, now she's sucking on it.
Can't let them know I'm affectionate in real life.
What
Oh,
does that mean?
sweet.
Love you, sweet.
Oh, okay.
Weird.
Most of them older than he is.
Okay. I got what I wanted.
Are we ready?
Are we ready?
Mama.
Ready?
Mama.
Brian.
Oh, we're not ready. We're waiting on Daddy.
Why didn't break Big Brian?
Yeah, Daddy gets first. He's here. He's right there in the doorway.
I'm gonna tell you what come, that's why. Why?
Grandpa. Over here.
You brought your big flashlight, girl?
No, I didn't.
But there's enough of us with flashlights we can help.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zach. Happy birthday to you.
Play games now. Hurry,
I
fast,
swear
quick.
I'm supposed to say, I swear I'm supposed to say little Brian.
Yay!
Man.
Yay! It's okay. He won't touch him.
All in all, not bad. I wanted to fluctuate downward again today, but given that we tried something new, and I did have a little A1 yesterday too, that could have something to do with it. The only thing is, and that steak, that place that we go to, Miller's here in Monksville, is hit or miss. Sometimes it is fantastic. The steak is on point. It's better than any steakhouse around. And sometimes it's just not that good. It's just like, I don't know. I guess it's the cook. It's probably who cooks it or how they see. I don't know. Sometimes it's just really fantastic and sometimes it's not so great. It's you could have made that at home and saved a whole lot of money. So, you know, that I do plan to buy me some more steaks and eat them at home because I love steak. I love mine a little bit bleedy. I know a lot of people don't like their steaks bleeding, but a little bit bleedy, you know, not bad. Just so it's like when you cut it open, it's a little bit pink that's swirling around in the juices. Yeah. A lot of people don't get that, but I don't understand how y'all can eat it all cooked up like that. It's not that good and it's hard. Just me. Those little keto cheesecake things aren't really that good. It's good enough to buy and enjoy on occasion, but not something I could see me eating like a lot of. It's just, I mean, there's different ones. Of course, we didn't get them all to try. We did try a couple of them yesterday, but all in all, not something I would say you gotta rush out and grab that, especially since I don't know how it did my way in. But you know, for those of you who are new here and you're like, what the hell is keto? Meat, cheese, eggs, green leafy vegetables. Try to avoid everything else for the most part. For me, only diet Dr. Pepper, coffee, unsweetened tea. Ugh. I don't drink that. And water. I mean, that's pretty much all I can drink. So, and I don't mean all diet sodas because they're not all made the same. I can only drink diet Dr. Pepper. So, you know, on occasion, y'all do a Diet Pepsi or a Diet Coke like for the restaurant, and I'm not going to drink that much of it anyway because I don't like fountain drinks. They taste funny to me. So, that's my last couple of days in a nutshell. Sorry if I have rambled. Just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys, let you know I'm live, and I'm still trying to get my videos uploaded. Just the house is not very calm most of the time. My life is not very calm most of the time. But happy to get a raise. So that's great. Although I hear they're calling for snow this weekend, and that's really going to suck. Poor paycheck. Man, I like good paychecks. Plus, I've got to go Thursday and buy a new set of tires, which is going to cost me a fortune. Because I told you we had a flat today. So I've got it parked down at my dad's. Tomorrow I'm going to have to take he's going to take the tire off and throw it in the van, and we're going to take it and get a new tire put on it. And then Thursday we're going to take it and put the other 3 tires on it. I should get some kind of rebate back, I believe, because I don't think we've had them on there long enough for them to all be eaten and worn. But they are, and hubby likes to travel. He likes to drive to the mountains 1,000 times a year. Literally. But that's okay. All right, it's beautiful though. I mean, it's not that I mind it. It's just that's a lot of driving. It's a lot of traveling, and that poor car, man. We need to get that paid off before we break it. All right, you guys. If you need help with your ketogenic journey, my contact information is below, and I will help everybody do keto for free. Just ask any questions you have. I have a website, Keto Diamond. Everything's written out plain, simple, and free. A full foods list, everything I know about keto, it's right there. There's also a playlist on the front of this channel, How To for Beginners. And there's some great Keto Diamond merch, keto merch. And just some, I think I've got some that says Rant, Rave, and Misbehave. I think I'm going to design a new shirt and stuff with much love and many prayers. Because much love and many prayers, y'all. Make your next meal keto. Bye. Oh, there's ways to support the channel down there too. Greatly appreciated.